It's extraordinary, given our wealth of reserves of shale gas, that the government seemed to equivocate over the issue for a decade and then decide effectively against it. I mean, I'm noted to look at what happened under the Obama administration in the United States, where they really went for shale, which of course is not a clean fuel, but it's cleaner than many alternatives. And as a result, they managed to get down. They actually met their Paris commitments whilst withdrawing from the Paris Treaty. I mean, why on earth has the government abandoned a drive for shale, which could be a very good transition fuel in this country?
Well, I think it would be a good transition fuel. And of course, gas is better to burn than coal when we're talking about. I'm slightly uncomfortable with clean. I mean, carbon dioxide is an essential gas in the atmosphere for plant growth, which people will know. But gas is, of course, far better on emissions than coal. And we should be going for that gas. I mean, I think we've been engaging in a fantasy that we could just keep using interconnectors with continental Europe and just draw on, say, France's nuclear supplies. But I think what we see now is that isn't adequate. One of the problems, of course, is that weather systems are quite large. So if the wind isn't blowing in the UK, it's probably not blowing in the rest of Europe either. So we're in a position now where we can't afford any more to be driven by fantasies about what can be delivered. You know, silly ideas about using batteries to store electricity, but you'd need about £4.5 trillion worth of batteries, even on the most conservative estimate. So let's get real. We need to use politically and economically viable methods, current technologies, and right now that means going for gas, allowing the private sector to get that gas out of the ground and make sure we've got secure and affordable energy supplies for the homeowner as well as for industry.